right? So there's that. But so I don't know. I don't know if that's true, if she's selling it. Now, someone also said this to me, and I started thinking it was interesting. Jackie and Teresa. So Jackie was at, and I gotta feel a little bad for Jackie. I do. Now, I don't think she needs me to feel bad for her because she has Evan. I mean, girl, you're winning the Housewives of New Jersey game right there. Um, but my point is that she's at the MTV Video Music Awards, and like Dolores is there and Fessler, and like all these girls are together. They're all together in pictures, and then Jackie is doing her own thing. She's on the carpet. Look, I'm a loner. It wouldn't bother me, but I feel, I mean, does Jackie have, because I've heard these rumors, but I wonder if the rumor is that Jackie feels that she wants to rekindle her friendship. Now, I don't think this is true with Margaret because Teresa has basically kicked her to the curb. Now, she said at the MTV Music Video Awards, whatever the hell the actual real name is, she said that, her and Teresa are friendly, but they're not besties. Well, Teresa has been photographed with Jennifer Aydin in multiple states and multiple countries. So Teresa has no problem being photographed with people when she wants to see them. So, I mean, right? She was in Italy with Aiden and then here and there. And I mean, were they in California? I can't even keep up, honestly, with Teresa and Louis. So when she wants to see you, she'll see you. They did that whole staged dinner a couple months ago, or I don't know when the fuck it was. But I hate to say it, I do think that, you were used by Teresa, Jackie. I do. And look, it got you something too. I think with Teresa, it all comes back to Melissa and Margaret. She doesn't even hate Melissa and Joe more than she hates Margaret. I think it's pretty equal. It was all to get back at Margaret and to get information. I mean, she basically, look, if a leopard shows you its spots, if someone tells you who they are, listen. I mean, she did it. She told you on the show that I mean, there's that scene with her and Aiden where they're laughing at you. So, yeah, I get it. I also heard a rumor that, so I don't know. I do think Teresa and Jackie are, of course, if they see each other, they'll be friendly. I think it's all great. But I do agree that Teresa has basically kicked her to the curb in the sense that they're not seeing each other. You know what I mean? They're not seeing each other. And I don't know if that's kicking someone to the curb because Jackie's busy, but I do believe they have really nothing to do with each other. And girl, I just hope, and I think this is false, but I just hope that you don't want to get back with Margaret because of that, right? I mean, that's like, I mean, I hate to make it about myself, but I mean, I was friends with Jennifer Aydin and she gave me an ultimatum that if I was hanging out with Margaret and Mart Sr., I can never see her again. And I was like, bye, girl. Nobody tells me what to do. And then Margaret and I fell out, which I'm fine with that because the Sarge, you do it her way or the highway. Let me tell you something to think about. There's an argument that if it's everyone else that if you're falling out with everyone that it's you, bullshit. Because I've had friends for, like, as Shannon Bedore says, she has her core five. That's all you need. It's just the opposite. I told you there's someone I fell out with now that has tried to get back in my life. And I really, from the bottom of my heart, on bended knees, like them. I wish them the best of luck. It's just if you're not for me, you're against me. And I just don't want fake friends in my life. I just don't want it. I am in clarity does not come in your 20s for all the 20 somethings. People, it happens at different ages. For me, I know the age it happened, but now that it happened, life is so simple. I we have no, I have a really good friend, and you might know her. It's not the Sarge. Her name is Cher. Okay, Cher. And Cher says, if it's not going to matter in 5 years, it doesn't matter right now. I totally agree to this. So I think nothing matters. You know my feelings. I feel nothing matters in the entire world. Not one fucking thing. Nothing matters except health. And as I've said before, you're either alive and healthy and you got no problems, dead or alive and not healthy, and then you have problems. So I'm not going to be there and say, oh my God, I had such a great life. Now look at me. I'm like in bed and too weak to get out of it. No, I'll say I appreciated every moment of it. So I just don't want these fake people in my life and it's your way and this and here are all the rules. I just don't want it. That's not called the problem is you. That's called a very healthy person who has fucking self-respect for themselves. But I don't even know what my goddamn point was. Okay. I actually just lost my point. Oh, so the point is then when I fell out with Marge, I actually got a phone call. Have I ever talked about this? I actually got a phone call from Jennifer Aydin. Phone rang and it was her. Now, let's back up because you know how they say Jennifer does this and sends screeners and Teresa does this and I'm so certain this is true. I'm certain it's true because for a lot of reasons that I know is true, but like let's not give me too much credit as being a fabulous person. I mean, Jennifer didn't call me to be like friends. She called me, she was thrilled I broke up with Margaret. But girl, you were ready to pull my strings too and have me spill some tea about Margaret and what could we, I mean, come on now. Come on, I'm not stupid. But the point is, it's not one or the other. I didn't need to go back to her either. So, Jackie, my advice is same situation, just different people. Just because Teresa and you may not be, don't go back to Margaret, girl. Come on. That ship has sailed. So that's my advice to Jackie. Um, that's my advice to Jackie. And don't go back to her. Nothing really else happening in the Jersey world. I did a show this past week about the end of Louis' company and like some of the tree huggers and some stuff that's going on. I love Salt Lake. It's back. That's what I got to say about Jersey. I have a guest coming on this week. We're going to talk about, we have some stuff about Teresa and Louis we're going to get to. We are going to have some guests to recap. It's not going to be a recap of Salt Lake every week, but I'm kind of into it. Slip into the DMs and let me know what you guys think. Is anyone watching Selling Sunset? Did anyone watch this new season? Like, I really would love to know what shows you guys are interested in besides Bravo. So that is that. Sorry, I'm long-winded today. Buy the tickets to the live show. I promise you, it is not a sales pitch. It's going to sell out like soon, and it's going to be a small, intimate group. We're trying something different, which we all know more is more with me. The bigger, the better. But I think this is going to be a much better experience because it was 3 hours last time. And this is going to be a Halloween costume. And I even got one. It's a Bravo Halloween costume. Is everyone happy it's September? I'm going to be happier in October, in November. The summer is over. We're in a transition state. It is the Jewish New Year. I love all you people. You are my people. Okay. You're my people for better or worse.